the gang here at Hardball Central. I am Jeannie Zalaska with my comrade in arms, Steve Physiog, and we'll be watching closely as this contest unfolds on a Monday evening under the bright lights on the 2K Sports Network. Coming up, we got the Milwaukee Brewers set to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ben Sheets will get the nod for Milwaukee in this one. He's averaging just over 5 Ks per 9 innings. Randy Johnson will also get the start for Arizona.
Well, Randy Johnson, Jeannie, no longer cranks it up to 99 to 100 miles an hour. He sits in the mid-90s, usually the low 90s, but still has a devastating slider that he likes to bend down and into right-handed batters. If he can do that to a right-handed lineup today, he'll win.
Now we're set for some baseball. John Miller and Joe Morgan. John?
From Chase Field here in Phoenix, 2K Sports welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Now the 1-0 pitch. That misses below the knees for ball 2.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Hudson. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
He gets good wood on this one, but the second baseman says, hey, I'll take care of this, and he throws him out at first.
1 out. Nobody on.
Big swing.
He kicks. He throws. Swing and a ground ball to short. Drew on to first for out number 2.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
And the D-backs on defense. Here's how they look. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Hit on the ground towards second. Hudson. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Ben Sheets will be the starting pitcher in this one. This year, the hitters have a batting average of only .235 against him.
Well, since Ben Sheets is starting this game, I think their chances are pretty good that he's going to pitch well for them. This is a guy who was a stud in the 2000 Olympics, and he's been a stud ever since he's been in the big leagues. He's got a great fastball, has a hard-biting curve, and he has a tough demeanor.
Oh, and he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag. Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ryan Braun is the big hitter hitting third in their lineup. 1 out, nobody on.
That's it. Make his pitcher work.
He throws. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
That's a hard breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment for today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Cameron makes the catch to retire the side. And they go quietly this half inning. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. First pitch on the ground to third. Oh, and it comes up on him. Tracy fields it, but he stays with it and gets the out. Nice recovery.
Terrific job on this play by the third baseman. He fires the ball on to first to nab the runner.
1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And 1 the count. Randy Johnson fires.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
He throws. Makes an awkward looking check swing right there with 2 strikes, Joe. He went around with it. That's the ruling. And that is going to be it for him. Strike 3 coming on appeal from the first base umpire. 2 outs, nobody on. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Great pitch with the 4-seam fastball up. Maybe the hitter thought he couldn't get good wood on it, so he took it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball up the middle. Hudson throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Still no score. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. And he delivers. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. The pitch. On the ground to first. He dives. He's got it. Then he'll take it himself for the out. Wow.
That's a great play for the force at first base. He just took care of it himself.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Hit to the ground, up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Stayers gets his first look in this one. One on, 1 out. First pitch to it. Here's one popped foul. Kendall is there, and he has it for out number 2. Hudson steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. 2 down, a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Swing and a grounder to first. Fielder, and he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. We'll go to the top of inning number 3 in a scoreless ball game. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Gomes roams over and puts it away for the out.
Johnny crosses him up on the shift that time, and he tries to hit it to the right side, but they make the play anyway.
Base is empty with 1 out. He kicks, he throws. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Drew throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Braun has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this afternoon. And we move on now to the home half of the third, tied 0-0. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He throws. There's a swing and a pop-up. Hall is right there to put it away. Johnson is going to have a shot to get something done right here. 1 out, nobody on. Ben Sheets with the first pitch. Hit to the ground over to shortstop. Hardy. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over to first.
2 outs, nobody on. He delivers. Hit in the air to center field. Cameron is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they go down in short order. We're through 3 here at the ballpark, and it's still 0-0. The top of the order is due up next. And this one's grounded to second. Hudson. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Nobody on base with 1 out. Here's the big unit, Randy Johnson's first pitch. And he sends this one in the air toward center. Burns is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
This guy's just mowing batters down now, 11 in a row.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Most pitching coaches will tell you if you're going to miss low, not high.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Gets the call at the knees, and that evens up the count at 1-1.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. And it looks at a slider in there, and it's 1-2 now. One and 2 the count. Randy Johnson. Here's his pitch. Fielder caught looking. Strike 3. So they go down quietly. On down to the last of the 4th. Tied 0-0. And the 2-3-4 spots will be coming up next. Here's the pitch. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Cameron loves it for the out.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem.
Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch on the way. A fly ball. Cameron is right there, and he hauls it in.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit out in front, and he sends an easy fly to center for the out.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. It's count of 1 strike, and Sheets kicks Dillon. Hit on the ground down the first base line. Swing and a miss, and he's headed for first. And that's in plenty of time for the out. Nothing doing here this afternoon. 5th inning coming up. Still no score. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. First pitch to him. Too far outside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Hudson over to first for out number 1.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Cameron will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty with 1 out. On the way. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Braun ranges back and puts it away.
This one's hit pretty well, but it stays in the park, and the left fielder is able to range back and put it away.
Base is empty. 2 down here. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Grounded up the middle. Drew. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still no score. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. First pitch hit in the air to left center. Young glides over and makes the catch for the out.
The outfield was shifted left, and that's precisely where he hit it. They had him read all the way.
1 out, nobody on. He throws. On the ground to second. Weeks. On to first. 2 down.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Now he swings and sends it high in the air, deep to right field. Out of here, a home run, a solo shot. The solo home run, one swing of the bat, breaks the tie ball game. That is a big home run in the clutch to give his team the lead.
Well, he challenged him with a get-it-in fastball that time, and he knocks this thing right out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's he got it in all right. He got it into the bleachers. Number 26 will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. On the ground to first. Fielder. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Arizona Diamondbacks get a run on the homer and take the lead. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Diamondbacks lead it 1-0. For the benefit of those of you just catching up with us now, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. 0-1 the count. Randy Johnson fires.
2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
The pitch.
When you stand that far from the plate, that keeps you from diving in on the pitch away from you.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Tracy fields it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. On the ground to short. Drew. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Base is empty. 2 down here. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Tried to throw the fastball by him on the inside, but he missed in.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. And this one is fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's by him for a strike. 2-2 now. 2-2 on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. Tracy fields it. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Milwaukee Brewers have been shut down again here, and through 6 innings now, they remain without a hit. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Diamondbacks lead 1-0. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. It's count of 1 strike, and Sheets kicks. Dillon hits sharply toward the hole. Weeks is there to put the squeeze on it for the out.
This ball is smoked. He stung that one right to the second baseman.
1 out, none on. Here's the pitch. He squares around, bunts at it, and misses for a strike. A shot up the middle. That should be a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Drew will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runner at first, 1 down. There he goes for second. And he is out, trying to take second. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
Now the 1-0 pitch from Ben. Now a swing of the ball hit well into right field. It's got some carry to it. Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
Man, he crushes that one. A great swing, and he extends the lead even further.
Are you ready to put this one in the win column yet?
Well, certainly they're on their way, John, but you know baseball, anything can happen.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to it. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And it is starting to head out toward the wall, and he's thinking extra bases. And the throw to third, and he's not stopping there. He's on his way to third.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career, and he does it again here.
2 outs and a runner on second. Here's Sheets. He throws. And this one's grounded to second. Weeks throws to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. On to the 7th inning we go. Arizona is leading 2-0. Top of the lineup coming up next. Swing and a grounder to first. Stayers. And he takes it to the bag for out number 1.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Burns is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
This ball's into the left center field gap, but this is the center fielder's ball if he can get there. That's a good job to take charge out there.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. On the ground to first. Stayers. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Milwaukee Brewers continue to be stymied here in this one. That's 7 innings now without the benefit of a hit. 7-inning stretch time here in the desert. The D-backs are... Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Paul fields. And he takes it himself and tags him for the out. Stayers will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out. Here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. It's count of 1 strike, and Sheets kicks Dillon line towards second. This one finds its way rolling all the way out to the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double. Hudson will get another shot here. He hit a home run back in the 5th. Man on second, 1 out. First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit in the air. Cameron is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. You've got the pitcher due up next, Joe, so they're going to walk him intentionally.
And you see this strategy used a lot in the National League, John. The pitcher tends to be an easy out. And if the offense is determined to get a hit here, they'll have to use a pinch hitter, meaning they'll be forced to remove the pitcher from the game. And maybe that's what they want.
First pitch on the way. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Weeks throws to first in time for out number 3. And he delivers. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Drew. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
That shortstop's right there to glove it. And then fires to first base for the out.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. That should be a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
1 out, man on first. Now a throw over. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch on the way. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Braun is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Young will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, John, they've got a lot of speed over at first base right now. Might not be a bad idea to try to swipe a base and get that runner.
Hit in the air to left center. Braun puts it away, and the side is retired. The Brewers are held in check again as they are now scoreless through 8. Here come the Diamondbacks in the home half of the 8th. The Diamondbacks lead it 2-0. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here. Here's Sheets. He throws. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
He throws. That one is lofted in the air. Cameron is right there, and he hauls it in.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit out in front, and he sends an easy fly to center for the out.
1 out, none on. And that's high and outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch from Ben Sheets. Ground ball up the middle. Hardy. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
2 outs, nobody on. Ben Sheets with the first pitch. Swinging a drive. Deep left center. Young makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And they don't make any noise this happening. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 2-0. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Percival will be coming in to pitch now. Last season, he was a 3-game winner.
Boy, and we saw a terrific performance by the starter. He won't see his way through to the end, but he really pitched a great ball game. He does a good job here painting that outside corner, and is definitely in the strike zone. And maybe just a little too low for the hitter to swing at.
He delivers. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but it got away from him.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
John, that's right at the knees. Great location with 2 strikes. Fooled him completely. And this one comes in at 95 miles an hour. He takes a cut on this pitch down in the zone, and he comes up empty. Not what his team needed there, but at least he was aggressive.
Yeah, maybe a little overly aggressive there, Joe, seeing as how he didn't even make contact.
Knowing when and when not to swing separates the great ones from the rest.
Low for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Gomes is right there to bring that one in.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of them. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. He watches the curve in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Gomes is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Arizona Diamondbacks come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Now, Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Visiak standing by in New York with Hardball Central.
Thanks, fellas. And now we turn to our Hardball Central postgame presentation of the Chevy Player of the Game. And, Steve, it came down to performance on the mound, didn't it?
Well, I think so as well. We saw another dominating performance by Randy Johnson. He's finally healthy. The back is feeling good. He's certainly no stranger to this kind of performance. When he's throwing his heater like that, man, the hitters just don't stand a chance.
And, Steve, now that our Player of the Game honors has been handed out, tonight's broadcast of Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports is over. Done. Kaput. Bye-bye. So thanks for joining us at Hardball Central. And remember to tune in next time. I am Jeannie Zelasco, here with Steve Physiok. We are not worthy. Saying thanks for being with us, and our entire 2K Sports crew wishes you a wonderful rest of the night.